Men, let me ask you something. When was the last time you really thought about the way you sleep? Not how many hours you get, not how soft your mattress is, but something much simpler, what you wear to bed. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Clothes? Pajamas? That can't possibly matter. But here's the truth most men don't realize, especially after turning 50, the way you dress, or don't dress, when you sleep could be affecting your health more than you know. Think about it. You watch what you eat, you try to stay active, maybe you even keep an eye on your blood pressure or sugar levels. But in the quiet hours of the night, when your body is supposed to be resting, healing, and restoring itself, one small overlooked detail could be making all the difference. After 50, your body changes. Your prostate starts demanding more attention, your testosterone levels begin to dip, and sleep itself becomes more fragile than it used to be. You wake up tired, you feel restless, maybe you find yourself making more bathroom trips at night than you'd like to admit. And yet, what if I told you that one of the simplest habits, something you can start tonight without spending a dime, could help you take back control? I'm talking about sleeping naked. Yes, completely free. No pajamas, no tight shorts, no underwear that traps heat and circulation. Just you, your skin, and the cool air around you. Now don't laugh this off too quickly. Because in the next few minutes I'm going to show you why men over 50, especially men who care about their long-term health, should take this seriously. We're going to talk about how sleeping naked can improve your circulation, help balance your hormones, support your prostate health, boost your intimacy and emotional well-being, and even protect your skin in ways most men never think about. And here's the best part. There's one surprising hidden benefit I'll share later in this video that may completely change the way you think about bedtime. So before we dive in, let's make this interactive. If you believe small daily habits can add years to your life, type healthy living right now in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Elderly Advice for Life. This is where we share weekly tips designed to help seniors and their families live longer, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. Now, are you ready to find out why something as simple as shedding your clothes before bed could be one of the smartest health choices you'll ever make? Let's start with one of the most important reasons I give this advice to men over 50, your prostate and testicular health. Picture this, a man in his mid-50s. He's starting to notice little changes he can't quite explain. Night sweats leave him tossing and turning. He feels an uncomfortable heat in his lower body. And those late-night bathroom trips? They're becoming a regular thing. Naturally, he shrugs it off thinking, well, I'm just getting older. But what if part of the problem isn't his age at all, it's his clothing? Here's what you need to know. When you wear tight underwear or heavy pajamas to bed, you're trapping heat in one of the most sensitive parts of your body, the groin. This heat buildup does more than make you sweat. It raises the temperature around your testicles and prostate, which can interfere with hormone production, lower the quality of your sperm, and place unnecessary stress on your prostate gland. And as you know, after 50, the prostate is already a delicate organ that demands extra care. Now, many men carry the belief that sleeping naked is somehow uncomfortable or worse, unhygienic. But let's clear that up right now. The truth is, with proper hygiene, taking a shower before bed, keeping your sheets clean, sleeping naked is not only safe, it's healthier. By letting your body breathe, you reduce the risk of bacterial growth, ease the strain on your reproductive system, and allow your prostate the freedom to stay cool and function properly through the night. So what can you do starting tonight? Keep it simple. Use breathable cotton sheets, maintain a cool bedroom temperature, and give your body the chance to regulate naturally. You'll wake up feeling lighter, more comfortable, and with one less hidden stress on your prostate. And here's the thing. Lowering heat in your body doesn't just protect your reproductive health. It sets the stage for something even bigger, deeper, more restorative sleep for your entire body. Now let's talk about something every man over 50 struggles with at some point, sleep. How many nights have you gone to bed at a decent hour, only to wake up feeling like you never rested at all? Tossing, turning, waking up groggy in the morning and blaming it on old age. But here's the truth, it's not just age. It's often what's happening while you sleep. When your body overheats at night, whether from heavy clothing, thick blankets, or even tight underwear, it disrupts one of the most vital processes your body depends on, deep sleep. Deep sleep is when your body does its repair work. It's when testosterone levels get replenished, when growth hormone is released, and when your brain clears out toxins. And after 50, when your testosterone and hormone levels are already naturally declining, protecting your sleep becomes more important than ever. Think about it, testosterone isn't just about fertility or strength. Healthy testosterone levels influence your energy, your muscle tone, your mood, and even your confidence. Yet many men think, that's for young guys. At my age, it doesn't matter anymore. Nothing could be further from the truth. At any age, having balanced hormones makes the difference between dragging yourself through the day and living with real vitality. But here's where the problem comes in. When your body temperature stays too high at night, you spend less time in restorative REM sleep. You wake up more frequently, your hormones don't reset properly, and over time, that affects everything from your physical stamina to your emotional stability. So what can you do about it? Start by keeping your bedroom cool, ideally between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Avoid heavy pajamas that trap heat, and instead, let your skin breathe naturally. This simple practice, what I like to call skin breathing, allows your body to stay at its ideal sleep temperature, which helps you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling genuinely restored. And here's the exciting part. When you give your body this environment, you're not only protecting your hormones, you're fueling your body with the kind of energy and recovery you thought was gone after 50. Now let's take this even deeper. Because sleep and hormones aren't the only things affected when you let your body breathe at night. There's another benefit that many men overlook, one that impacts your heart, your circulation, and the way blood flows through your entire body. And that's where things get even more interesting. Now let's move into something many men don't think about until it becomes a real problem: your circulation and your heart health. Picture this. You wake up in the middle of the night and your feet feel numb, or maybe your legs cramp so badly you have to sit on the edge of the bed rubbing them until the pain eases. You blame it on arthritis, or you tell yourself it's just poor sleep posture. But what if part of the issue is far simpler? Something you've been wearing to bed for years without thinking twice. When you sleep in tight waistbands, snug underwear, or even socks that cling to your legs, you're placing unnecessary pressure on your blood vessels. That pressure can quietly reduce circulation, making it harder for blood to flow freely through your body. And when circulation is restricted night after night, the strain doesn't just affect your legs, it puts extra work on your heart as well. For men over 50 who may already be managing blood pressure, cholesterol, or early signs of heart disease, this added strain is the last thing you need. Think about varicose veins, for example. They often start small, but they can worsen when circulation is blocked or slowed. By sleeping naked, you remove that constant pressure, allowing blood to move naturally, reducing swelling, and giving your heart less work to do. Your body finally gets the chance to rest fully inside and out. Now, here's a common misunderstanding I hear. Some people believe that compression clothing helps while you sleep. And yes, in certain medical situations, like after surgery or with very specific conditions, compression socks or garments are recommended. But for the average man over 50, wearing restrictive clothing at night does more harm than good. Your body benefits from freedom, not restriction, when it's in recovery mode. So what's the takeaway? Keep it simple. Go without restrictive clothing. Let your skin and your blood flow freely. If you struggle with swelling, try gently elevating your legs on a pillow instead. This helps gravity do its job and supports circulation naturally, without the hidden risks of nighttime compression. And here's where it gets interesting, because circulation isn't the only hidden benefit of this simple habit. In fact, there's another area of your life that's just as important, but men rarely talk about it openly. And when you hear this next one, you'll realize how powerful sleeping naked can be for your overall well-being. Now let's talk about something men almost never bring up in conversations, but it matters more than most of us want to admit: intimacy and emotional connection. Picture an older couple. They've been together for decades. Life has given them joy, but it's also piled on responsibilities, stress, and health challenges. Slowly, without even realizing it, they've drifted apart. Their conversations are shorter. Their laughter is less frequent. Physical closeness has become rare. The spark that once came so easily now feels like work. And here's the painful truth. Many couples believe this is just the way it has to be after 50 or 60. But what if I told you something as simple as what you wear, or don't wear, to bed could start to change that? Here's the science. When skin touches skin, your body releases oxytocin. That's the bonding hormone, the same chemical that deepens trust, lowers stress, and builds emotional closeness. It doesn't matter if you're 25 or 75, your body still responds. And by reducing stress hormones like cortisol, that same skin-to-skin contact helps calm anxiety, lower blood pressure, and even improve your quality of sleep. Now, let's address a myth I hear far too often: intimacy ends after 50. Nothing could be further from the truth. Healthy connection, both physical and emotional, isn't just about romance. It's about longevity. Studies show that couples who remain connected, who nurture intimacy, actually live longer, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. Closeness keeps the heart strong, the mind sharper, and yes, it can even support better erectile function by improving circulation and reducing performance anxiety. So what can you do? Start small. Try sleeping naked next to your partner, even just occasionally. Don't think of it as something purely sexual. Think of it as rebuilding a bridge, a silent way of saying, "I'm here, I trust you, and I want to be close again." You may be surprised by how it softens the atmosphere, reduces stress, and reignites a bond you thought was fading. And here's the thing, this isn't just about romance. It's about mental well-being. Knowing that you're still capable of closeness, that you can still share warmth and tenderness, brings a peace of mind that no pill or supplement can ever give you. But intimacy and bonding aren't the only hidden benefits of sleeping naked. There's one more area we need to talk about, and it's one most men overlook entirely. And once you understand it, you'll realize just how powerful this nightly habit really is. Now let's finish with a benefit that far too many men overlook: your skin health and the risk of infections. Imagine this. A man in his late 50s begins to notice rashes showing up around his thighs. Sometimes it's itching, other times it's a burning sensation. Maybe he even battles recurring fungal infections like jock itch that just don't seem to go away. He blames it on bad luck, or he thinks it's just part of getting older. But what if the real problem lies in the way he dresses for bed? Here's the science behind it. When you wear underwear, tight shorts, or heavy pajamas to bed, you create a warm and moist environment around your skin. That trapped heat and sweat become the perfect breeding ground for bacteria and fungi. And as we age, our skin becomes thinner, more delicate, and slower to heal, which means these small irritations can turn into bigger problems if they're not addressed. Now, there's a common belief that wearing pajamas actually protects you, that the extra layer keeps you safe from germs. But the reality is the exact opposite. Pajamas often trap sweat and oils against the skin. Instead of protecting you, they can irritate your body, block airflow, and increase the chances of skin problems. So what's the solution? Keep your nighttime routine simple. Shower before bed to remove sweat and bacteria from the day. Sleep naked to give your skin the chance to breathe and stay cool. And wash your sheets at least once a week so your skin is always resting against a clean surface. By doing this, you give your body the freedom to stay fresh, reduce the risk of fungal infections, and keep your skin healthier for longer. Think about it, your skin is your largest organ. It protects you, regulates your temperature, and acts as your first line of defense. Giving it the chance to breathe while you sleep is one of the easiest, most natural ways to take care of yourself. So now you know, this simple nightly habit has more benefits than most people imagine. It's not just about comfort. It's about protecting your prostate, balancing your hormones, improving your circulation, reigniting intimacy, and even safeguarding your skin. I know change can feel uncomfortable. For many men, even the thought of breaking a lifelong habit, like wearing pajamas to bed, can feel strange. But let me remind you, it's in these small, quiet choices that real transformation begins. Something as simple as choosing to sleep naked can give back what aging slowly tries to take away: comfort, health, and even intimacy. Think about it. You've spent decades working, building, providing, and sacrificing. Isn't it time your nights gave something back to you? Nights that restore your strength. Nights that help your heart beat easier. Nights that keep your body cooler, your hormones balanced, your skin healthier, and your relationships closer. And this isn't about vanity. It's not about chasing youth or trying to be someone you used to be. It's about living longer with more strength, more energy, and more confidence in the man you are today. It's about enjoying mornings without that stiffness, without that heavy fatigue, without that silent question in the back of your mind: is this just old age? No, it doesn't have to be. So here's my challenge for you. Tonight, just try it once. Take off the layers, keep the room cool, and give your body the gift of freedom. See how you feel in the morning. Notice the difference in your sleep, in your energy, maybe even in your mood. That one small step may surprise you. Because your later years don't have to mean decline. They don't have to mean fading into the background of life. With the right habits, they can become some of your healthiest, most fulfilling, and most connected years. Imagine yourself not just surviving but thriving, stronger, more rested, and closer to the people you love. that future is still possible. And it starts with the choices you make tonight. To recap, let's bring it all together. The 5 surprising benefits of sleeping naked after 50 are these. First, better testicular and prostate health. Second, deeper, more restorative sleep that balances your hormones. Third, improved circulation and a healthier heart. Fourth, stronger intimacy and mental well-being. And finally, reduced risk of infections with healthier skin. Simple but powerful. Now let me ask you, have you ever tried sleeping naked? Did you feel a difference in your energy, your mood, or even in your relationship? Or do you think this is all just a myth? Share your story in the comments below because you never know who you might help. Another man just like you could be watching this right now, tired, discouraged, searching for answers, and your words might give him the courage to try. If this video opened your eyes, don't let it end here. Hit that like button, it tells me you care about your health. And subscribe to Elderly Advice for Life so you never miss the simple, life-changing tips we share every single week. We're building a community here, not just of men over 50, but of families, caregivers, and loved ones who want to live longer, stronger, and healthier together. So thank you for spending this time with me. Remember, small choices create big change. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and above all, stay healthy. I'll see you in the next video.